Hey, how y'all doing? Fat Guy Flies RC. Right here at the Avon Park Air Models Club. We're going to take up the 31-inch Condor. Now, this was an old Blitzwork plane that Value Hobby now carries. It's 50 bucks, I believe, or $55 for the kit. You got to add your own electronics and motors and everything. It's just the foam kit part, airframe. And let me see if I can do a range test. Maybe. It's so windy, it's probably a terrible day to try to Maiden. But, you know, hey, you know me, I'm nuts. But she sits very low to the ground. And if you look at this plane up, you'll think, wait a minute, it doesn't have rudder. Where's my spot? There's my spot. Okay, it doesn't have rudder. You're right, it doesn't have rudder. I'll tell you about that in just a minute, what I did. Get down here to range test. What I do, just to show you, you're at your initial screen here, okay? You hit this, down to function list, go to range test, okay? You're going to hit your bind button. It's going to simulate reduced power, and then look down at you're looking for movement. Well, I can't tell because I'm stuck on something. So I saw it move there for a second, but there's a line of grass that grows right out of the
motor off.
Field there. You see this line right here? Well, they've got this grass and stuff that grows up, and I got my landing gear stuck on that. So, but these are some of the things that, wait a minute. My motors, oh, I turned the motor off, that's why. Yeah, that would be, yeah, I'm stuck on something. Yeah, see right there. So that is, but I'll go ahead and turn the motor off just to show you real quick. It doesn't have a steerable nose wheel. It comes with these little rinky-dink wheels that you have to glue on. Okay, I went online to Motion RC and I bought, maybe it's the Thunder Chief or one of the little 64 millimeter jets they sell, and bought the additional the servo and the nose gear all in one piece, and install that as a steerable nose wheel. So at least I got ground handling. You put a plastic insert in here and you have this cheap little fixed gear that comes with a plane like these, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't steer, it just rolls. So for that reason, I figured, hey, at least then I'll have, and to me it looks like the plane's going to want to be tail heavy. So, all right, that'll give me a little bit of weight, help with the CG. But she handles pretty good on the ground. I have no clue, folks, how this thing's going to fly, if it even flies at all. Let's take her down here and we'll do our range test back here. Okay, let's go back a little bit. What you're wanting to do is you're going about 30 feet and or 90 feet, sorry. And all right, go back to range test. I'm sorry, I know it's kind of boring. Okay, good, got movement, we're good. All right, first time I fly a plane, especially a new plane, I like to get where I can kind of sort of be behind it and take off into the wind, land into the wind. Their manual told me nothing about the CG, so I kind of had to do it by fingers and kind of guess. I'm running an 1800 3S, and we're gonna go on mid rates and hopefully wish me luck. Hey, Not bad. It's so windy though. Yeah. It's too windy to do this. Yeah, it's just too windy. Because number one, I'm cross breeze. But I can tell you, I need more up elevator. I could tell that right off the bat. So, yeah, just too windy to try. Too windy to go any further. Motor's off. Shouldn't have any damage. She's such a light plane. So, yeah, big gear's fine. Yeah, man. But you have to, even have to glue the little, right here, the little spring thing in there. I'm running an 1800 3S right here, and I'm running one of them S603 aftermarket Spectrum Protocol receiver. So this wouldn't be bad on a real calm day, but when I gave her full throttle there for a second, she was still wanting the nose down, and I was having to hold full up elevator. Look at how much elevator I've got. So, you know, so you might want to mechanically go in there and set this elevator up just a little bit. Also, one thing I did, there's a product called Hold the Foam, which is a glue, and I took a Q-tip and painted these little foam hinges. Now look at the space in between. They've got foam hinges just in these little areas here. So I painted that Hold the Foam glue, and they're basically, it's just like Elmer's glue on steroids, okay? And it's great for if you're not wanting to use Blenderm tape. It's a great way to reinforce the hinge. It stays flexible, so it still moves. Put it on both sides, let it dries in about an hour, and it just makes a great backup, a little bit of security for your hinges. It's just a little too windy to fly this little, maybe it's a pound, I don't know. See, the motor's off. I'm running it's a 2212 little end runner with a 1400 kV, as you can see, and running a, what's my prop? What is my prop? Pusher prop, obviously. And it looks like the numbers have worn off. I want to say that's 6x4. No, it's a 6-inch prop, so I don't know what the pitch is though. All right, running a 20 amp ESC, but I think it'd be a good plane. Just need to get her trimmed out, and I can tell already when you give her a lot of give her a little bit of strong throttle, it's gonna want to dip down on you. So, all right, folks, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And like the $50 kit, you have a crash plane, you got all the electronics around. Hey, it was fun to put together. It's even got little plastic doublers that cover the front of the booms here. You have to glue them on. You know, it gives you a channel here to put your servo lead in for your elevator servo. It gives you all the hardware, and that's what I'm using as far as the control arms and clevises and all that. I put these 2 strips of packing tape on there just so I could see. You have to make sure you run your servo leads first before you put your boom on. Don't do like I did. It even has like I say, a plastic to put this in. You have to glue both halves of the fuselage together, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad looking little plane, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I try it on a nice calm day. So, all right, folks, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then planes. Bye, y'all.